Hey guys, so today we're going to be reviewing Gertie the Dinosaur. So instead of reviewing a doll or something like I would normally do, we're going to be reviewing an animation because I love those too. Gotta love the cartoonies! Anyways, I've been wanting to do a review on like a TV show or a movie, like Cool Cat Saves the Kids, The Groovanians,
Poetry in slow motion.
Rhapsody Street Kids,
Christmas!
and the infamous Star Wars Holiday Special. But I can't review those things because they're copyrighted. Luckily, I found Gertie in the public domain, which means that you can review it for free, and that is awesome! So before we hop into the review, let's look at Gertie's backstory, which is actually very interesting. So, Gertie is the creation of Winsor McCay, a cartoonist who's most famous for his comic strip that ran from 1905 to 1926 called Little Nemo, which, just like his other works, are also in the public domain. He was a gifted artist who drew everything he saw with an immense level of detail and accuracy, something he called memory sketching. Winsor worked for multiple newspapers, and his first popular comic strip was Little Sammy Sneeze, which ran from 1904 to 1906 and was about a kid named Sammy who sneezed himself into disastrous and awkward situations. Yeah, I know, it sounds weird, but this strange comic would eventually pave the way for Gertie, with its use of depicting motion, which would peak in Winsor's animated films in the 1910s, such as Little Nemo, How a Mosquito Operates, and The Sinking of the Lusitania, along with Gertie, of course. So Gertie herself was first used by Winsor in front of live audiences as an interactive part of his vaudeville act where Gertie did tricks in real time at the command of her master, Winsor. Production on the animation began in mid-1913 and took thousands of sheets of rice paper to create. In early 1914, Gertie first appeared in Windsor's vaudeville act, and on February 8, 1914, she premiered in theaters and into our hearts. Enough with all the backstory, let's move on to the juicy stuff. Or should I say the Gertie stuff? Okay, I'm sorry for doing that corny joke. It's time to talk about Gertie. So the film begins at the Museum of Natural History in New York, where Winsor and his buds are going on a joyride when the tire of their car gets punctured. They decide to stop in the museum while they're waiting for it to get fixed, and inside, they come across a badly lit dinosaur skeleton. Winsor bets one of his friends that he can make the dino come back to life using cartoons, and 6 months later, he shows it to his pals at a dinner party. Ew, fancy. Winsor draws Gertie on a big sheet of paper, and the actual animation begins. He tells Gertie to bow, and instead of being a little cutie and bowing, she decides to be a little greedy and eats a tree, bark, leaves, and all.
Just eat it!
Gertie proceeds to stomp on the ground, and the ground actually shakes when she stomps. Just so cool! Winsor tells her to be a good girl and bow to the audience, and this time she does. Aw, she's so cute when she actually listens. Winsor tells her to raise her right foot, and she raises both of her feet instead. When will she ever listen? Oh, look at that, she did. Instead of raising her left foot like she's told to do, she goes back to the stomping thing again. When will she listen again? That was so much fun! I guess something does get her to listen because this creepy-looking sea monster comes out from the lake and she's all like, whoa, WTF? Winsor tells her to raise her left foot again, and Gertie goes back to that stomping thing. Again. At first I thought Gertie would be this cute little fun-loving dino, but now she's starting to be like this really annoying character, and she's kinda like this one My Little Pony meme. Make me raise my left foot.
But I didn't listen.
Anyways, no listen Gertie does, this, and Winsor scolds her, which causes her to cry. I would be sympathetic towards her, but she's been disobeying Winsor this whole entire time, so I can't really show those feels. Next thing you know, Winsor will tell her to run up a hill or something, and instead she'll just run off and become one with the circus. Winsor tells Gertie to capture a pumpkin, very weirdly, and she actually listens! I knew that circus would knock some sense into her. She finally raises her left foot and eats a stump of a tree that she ate at the beginning of the film. Continuity! She sees a mammoth walking towards her and proceeds to grab him by the tail and fling him into the lake. She came back! She came back! Where'd you go, girl? Winsor plays some music for Gertie, and she dances to it, with the mammoth just watching in the background. After watching Gertie dance for a while, the mammoth gets fed up and sprays water all over her face. Oh, he clapped back with that one! He clapped back! As the mammoth is swimming away, Gertie grabs a boulder and lunges it at him. You slay, Gertie! You slay, girl! Wow! Gertie does a cute little curtsy and then falls asleep. The end. Just kidding. We still have a couple minutes left of the movie, which wraps up Gertie's story and the live action part of the plot. So Gertie wakes up and sees a pterodactyl fly by. Windsor asks Gertie if she saw the pterodactyl and she says yes. Aw, so cute. Windsor asks her if she was sure and she's like, yeah, I'm sure I did, boo. And she starts rocking back and forth in a little Gertie way. After asking if she was fibbing, twice, Windsor asks Gertie if she wants a drink. Gertie does, and she ends up taking a little drink of the entire flippin' lake. I guess she was thirsty. A tiny Windsor comes on screen, and Gertie takes him for a ride. The end. Or at least the end of the animation. In the live action part, Windsor's friend pays the bet, and he even pays for dinner. Yay! So that was Gertie, a charming film about an equally charming dinosaur. I actually really like the movie, and I have to admit that at first I thought Gertie was an annoying Jar Jar Binks, but she's actually a really nice, sweet little dino, and it was an amazing film. The animation was awesome, and it's hard to believe that Windsor did that all on paper. Like, wow, he got some talent there. So, I hope you liked the video and the movie. If you want to watch the actual movie for yourself, then there's a link in the description below. You can check it out. And I hope you liked the review. This is my first scripted review, so it's kind of, like, difficult to do because this took about 5 takes, which is a lot. And, yeah, if you want to, follow us, no. So if you want to watch more videos, you can, and you can also comment, like, subscribe to our channel. You can also stay tuned for more awesome videos soon, and you can follow us on even on Instagram. You can, and we'll see you dinos later. Bye-bye.